Oh, okay, everybody. Welcome to the third and final part of this series. And yes, I know I'm wearing the same clothes from the last two videos. I'm filming the videos back to back. These are all been filmed. I literally just finished filming the last video. All I did is finished filming the second part, drink some water, and then start filming this one. And if you guys can hear music from the walls, that's because my neighbors love to listen to music. Just love it. So yeah. And yes, and I've probably, if I've not announced this in the first part video or even the second part, I'm filming in a different room because I'm on holiday. I'm on a 2-week holiday, so I'm staying up on my nan's for the first week. And I'm filming in my nan's room so that I don't interrupt my nan and my mom downstairs. And today we'll be talking about Marvel's Spider-Man Ps5 Remastered. So, sorry about that. I had some water, so I just needed to break it out. So yes, Marvel's Spider-Man PS4 will be coming out on the PS5 as a remastered, and it will be part of the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition or Ultimate Launch Edition. And if you want to find out more about Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, either click the link in the description below I might have left, or search it up. So make sure to either click the link in the description below if I've left it there, if I haven't, oh man. Or check out the, search it up on the search bar up above. So yes, and if you guys want me to delve into the PS5, make sure to check out part 1 of the videos. And like I said in the last video, I know I'm saying my words again. Like I said in the last video, I will not be going into too much detail on the PS5. The only details I went into on the last video was the release day of the PS5 and mentioning its name and some of the technology they had. So yes, if you guys want to check out my video and check out all the details on the PS5 I gave on the first video, and hopefully there might be some links to websites there on the PS5. And if you guys want to check out stuff on Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, you can check out the second video. I won't really focus too much on Miles Morales, so yeah. And yeah, so I'll be focusing on Spider-Man PS5 Remastered. That's going to be weird to say. It's going to be weird saying Marvel Spider-Man PS5, because I'm so used to saying PS4. So yes. And I'll be releasing another video on the remastered Peter Parker, because there's much more difference than what you see behind the human eye. But yes, so the new Marvel Spider-Man Remastered is a remaster of the Marvel Spider-Man PS4 video game released in 2018, which was a best-selling game and won Game of the Year award for 2019. So yes. Now, when I heard of this news, I was actually really, they're making a remaster of this. It's only like 2 years old. Because, Marvel's Spider-Man, PS4 Marvel Spider-Man is only like 2 years old. So it's very, very young. It's still in its very, very young ages. I would expect a game like Spider-Man 2, made in 2004, to get a remaster or something, because that's like several years old. So yeah, I would expect a game like that to get a remaster. And yeah, I'll expect a game like that one, or even another game like that to get remastered, but I'm happy that this game is getting a remaster. And like I said in the last video, it is not a simple, not take a PS4, slam it together with a PS5 and copy and paste. It's not a copy and paste. It's more to that than meets the eye. And so I'll be talking about some of the new features more in detail, rather than I did in the last video. So one of the details is better graphics. The graphics in Spider-Man PS4 were phenomenal, but they weren't good. Some of them were a bit glitchy and weird looking, so they did need a bit of better. And thank God they've given us better graphics in this game. And humans the people in New York will look much more human. Even Dr. Octavius, from the small parts we saw of Dr. Octavius or Dr. Octopus or Doc Ock, I saw him have much more humanized pictures, how a human would have it. And yes, and I like very much how they have more humanoid designs. They look like humans. They actually look like how a human would look. Their skin, their tone of the characters, everything, the voicing of the characters, they look how like a human would look. And the new PS5 Remastered Next Generation Peter Parker looks amazing and phenomenal. And I agree with China Pop when I say it is awesome. Well, that's not exactly what he said, but I say in my opinion, it looks cool. It fits his personality, the character. And there are some problems people have with this, but I'll be discussing that in another video. that will not be a part 4 video. That will be a completely separate topic of a video. It will be the same topic, but not be a part of this 3-part video series. So yes. But the Spider-Man PS5 Remastered, like I said before, is a remastering of the game of the PS4 Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man game, released in 2018 and was the best-selling game. Now, as of recently, we never got any remastered, so the only other thing we got to a close thing was the Game of the Year version of Marvel Spider-Man. Because the history of Marvel Spider-Man is that it began production right after the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game wrapped, and Insomniac Games wanted to develop a game, so they started on Marvel Spider-Man, and they started on the web swinging, and then slowly moved into 2015 and 2016. They started developing more, and in 2016, they revealed to us some stuff, some of the stuff on the Marvel Spider-Man game. Although, even though I was around this time and I was in the Spider-Man part lane, or well, I was a bit into Spider-Man. I didn't notice because I never really took a notice of Spider-Man games. I was more a movie guy at the time, and I never really had gotten thick into as interested as I was into video games and movies as I do now. So yes, and with that, the game was then more hyped up in the next year, 2017. It was nearly finished and had been finished in 2018, and I had seen way more trailers of it. And my history with the game is that I heard of the game in 2018. I saw the trailers for it, the clips, and I was interested in it. And when I went over to my friend Caden's house, or Gamer Guy as he's known on YouTube, he had a video clip. He was watching a Marvel Spider-Man PS4 walkthrough at the time. And then one day when we were doing work in class, I asked him what it was and why he had his new suit, and he told me. And he told me a bit about the game, how he got his new suit, how Dr. Octopus was in the game, and everything about the game as far as he knew. So yeah, and that kind of got me interested, but I didn't like the suit for some reason. I don't know why. It looks badass and really cool and really freaking awesome now, but I just don't know why I didn't like it at the time. But yes, and one day when I was shopping for clothes, the pair of shorts I'm actually with, the pair of shorts I'm wearing right now are the shorts I was buying when I went to buy the game. So yes, and the game I bought was Marvel Spider-Man. I saw it, and I saw the PS4 that they had with the game, because, well, whenever something gets, so like Call of Duty World War II, when that game came out, they had a camoed version of a green camoed version, dark green and light green camoed version of the PS4 and the PS4 controller for sale, like the Spider-Man one. So they had Marvel Spider-Man the game, along with the PS4 Pro, but with a red design and a Spider-Man and a white spider on the red, with a red Spider-Man color. So yes, and I bought the game for $95. It was pretty cheap. I still have the receipt. It's literally just right in the next one. If I showed you in the next video, I'll show you guys in the next video. It's literally, I have the receipt that it's there. It was the receipt I had with it. But my dad said I had to work for it, but I was happy. And I completed the game in 2 years. It took me 2 years to complete the main story game, and it took me a year, or well, a couple months, like 2 or 3 months to complete the DLCs, 100% of that. And I've already finished the main story mode for my second save, and I'm already finished the entire story mode and 100% of the main game and the DLCs. I'm now currently finishing off the story and 100%ing the Turf Wars DLC. After that will be the Silver Lining one, and then I'll be finishing off my third save and maybe starting up 2 more saves to finish it off. So yes, and after buying the game, it took me 2 years to complete it, and I loved it. And one day, which is actually a pretty unfair and sad thing I did, is I invited my friend Hayden over, and he's a video game person just like my friend Hayden, and kind of I am. So yeah, I invited him over, and I let him play, but I wouldn't let him play the way he wanted to play it. I didn't. By the time I realized that I should let Hayden play the way he wanted to play it, he had already come over and he'd already left, so it was too late for me to rethink, and I regretted doing that to Hayden, and yeah. Well, my friend Caden, or Gamer Guy, I'm going to call him that, came over. When he came over last term, like I don't know, around June, July. When he came over around June, July, he played the game. He played the Wilson Fisk game boss battle, And yeah, I've left it alone ever since. I'm not gonna touch the game. I'm not gonna touch Caden's save or even play Caden's Marvel Spider-Man game until he comes back. When he comes back over to my house, I'm just gonna. Sorry about my throat burping. I'm just gonna let him continue to play the game where he left off. I'm gonna let him play it whatever he wants. He can choose whatever suit he wants to have. He can stay with the advanced suit. He can change. He can play it however he wants. It doesn't matter to me. And once I complete Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, and once I complete 100% of the game, I'll hand it over to Caden. I'll let Caden come over and see how he can play it. Hopefully, if I can get my hands on the PS4 game, which most likely I will. So yes, and I will really enjoy playing the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales game. But enough on that history of my history with the game. Let's get back into the Ps5 Remastered game. So, like I said before, I'm not going to say it one more time. I'm not going to say it again. The Marvel Spider-Man game remaster game is a remaster of the original PS4 game that was released in 2018. And it is a cool, unique remaster, and like I said before, it has new graphics, more humanoid. The humans have way more better graphics, way more better looks. They look more human, and the graphics, like the textures of the buildings and the textures of the outer areas of the city and the skies and the tone of the color will be a bit grey. The tone will be a bit more darker than the original tone of the original game. The lighting tone will be a bit like, by that I mean like the lighting tone, not the tone of the game. The lighting tone will be a bit more darker than the original lighting tone for the original game. And the like I said, the graphics will be a bit more better. Like the reflections and puddles maybe will be a bit more better. The reflection in a building on a screenshot showed Spider-Man on a building with reflection of the window, his reflection on the opposite side of the window. So that was really cool, and I really think it was awesome. And it was really awesome seeing that. And the textures is way more better here. So the graphics, textures, and the new implements from the PS5. And not only that, when every time you swing a web in the game, you can feel the tension of the webbing as you swing off it. And yes, and I cannot wait to experience all that. And we'll also begin platinum trophies, so you can experience another set of platinum trophies for those who've already completed them. You can experience another set of trophies. And I do not know if you can go back and re-experience the old trophies again. I don't know. But if you guys do, comment, tell me in the comments below, or I'll most likely put it in the description when I upload the video. So yes, and yes, so I cannot wait to play this Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Remastered. It'll be an amazing game to play, and not only that, you're going to get 3 amazing new suits, so yes. And like I said in the last video with, like I said in the last video with the Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, this Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Remastered will be coming with the PS5 Ultimate Edition or Ultimate Launch Edition, depending on which one you buy, of Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales on the PS5. Now, one downer everyone's going to have, for those people who like physical copies. For you guys who like physical copies of Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Remastered, you're not going to be able to get it. It'll be on the PS5 now. It'll be only a download. You can only get it. It'll be a voucher code. You'll type it into the PlayStation Store and download the game. Now, a lot of people complaining about the transference of the PS4 game. Now, this one thing really odds me out. So let me explain the physical edition, non-physical copy of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. So the remastering of Marvel Spider-Man is awesome, but people don't want to have to pay around $100 or over $100 or $90 to $50 to $90 to over $100 or even $100, that is, to get Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales and get the Marvel Spider-Man PS5, which I think is a great deal. If you guys buy Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Deluxe, Ultimate Edition, or Ultimate Launch Edition, you guys are going to get not only Miles Morales, but 3 amazing suits. And you're also going to get Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Remastered Edition. And if you heard that big thud and heard me go like that, that's because my nan or someone else has slammed the door like that. So yeah, don't be surprised if you hear me go like that or something. So yeah, I like turn my head and like just wonder what the hell's going on sometimes. That's just background noise. So yes, and I cannot wait to play this new game, and I think it's a great deal snapper. You guys will get Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales and the PS5 version of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered Edition. And I think it's really cool looking, how they got the textures right, how everything is different, how they've made it more, the people look more human. So yeah, I think it's really awesome how we got that type of stuff and new platinum trophies. And I know it's sad we didn't get a physical copy, but at least we can enjoy a new version of Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Now, one thing that really weirded me out: the PS4 transference. Now, you guys should know what this is. I think this is, I don't know if I said it right, but apparently they didn't include it where you could, if you've 100% of the game on the PS4, you can't take all your saved complete game data and put it on the PS5. So that means you can't, all your stuff you've worked on hard for will not be on the PS5. That odds me out, but I have a different opinion on this thing, on my view of it, and hopefully some of you might agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. This is just my opinion. I don't think it's bad that my the games I did, the saves I had on the PS4 will not be on the PS5. I'd rather it, in my opinion. It'd be a new experience for me and some others to get a redo the experience. You'll be able to revisit the experience. For some, they'll play Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales first before they play the remastered edition, but I'll do the opposite. I'm going to play the remastered edition first. I want to see what's changed. Because, well, I won't really need to play Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales first once I get the PS5 edition, because I'm getting the PS4 edition, so I already know what it's like. The only difference between the PS5 and PS4 edition is it won't have all the cool additions and new things that the PS5 has. It won't have as good graphics as the PS5 did. But I don't mind. I don't mind playing the PS4 edition. I'll just play the PS4 edition first, and I'll get the PS5 edition. So yes, I'll be able to experience the full story arc from Marvel Spider-Man PS4 all the way to Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So it'll be very fun, and I very don't mind it. I don't mind re-experiencing the whole story arc for myself. And it'll be very awesome to play it, and I cannot wait to do the remastered. So this will be a very fun journey, and I cannot wait to see all the new graphics, all the new texture designs, all the new tone lighting, the new Peter Parker, and the new abilities and new updates you get along with the PS5 in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition with plus Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Remastered Edition. So sorry if you guys who like physical copies will not get the physical copy. If you don't, that's fine. But if you guys want to get Marvel Spider-Man Ultimate Edition, and if you guys want to get the PS5 remaster of Marvel Spider-Man, tell me if you like in the comments below. And tell me, are you going to get the PS5 in the comments below? And do you like the PS5? Do you not? Are you meh with it? And do you like Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales? Do you even like Spider-Man PS4? Tell me in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. So, yes, and tell me, what do you guys think of this? Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's cool that we're going to get all these upgrades? Tell me in the comments below. And that will be doing it. And I'll be releasing a video on the next generation Peter Parker, telling you guys what I think people have a problem with it. So, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any Movie Master content. So, yes, and depending on what version you are, click on notifications, subscribe, like, share with family and friends, and click on the notification bell if you like it. And comment down below. Tell me what your favorite PlayStation is. Do you like the PS5? Do you not like it? Are you meh with it? Do you like Marvel Spider-Man PS4 or PS5? Do you like the remastered edition? Do you like the updates they've done? Do you like Marvel Spider-Man PS5 Miles Morales? Are you going to get the PS4 edition? Tell me answer all those questions or not. Tell me your answers in the comments down below. Yeah. And all those things I said about links in the description, I might put it in. But yes, I'll see you guys later. Bye.